So, boy, oh boy, have I got a story. So, it's about 2:30. I'm making my way back to Palatine from Schaumburg. I'm thinking, hey, I'm gonna Uber a little bit. Might as well Uber for a couple hours before I get back. And so I'm on Roselle Road by Palatine Road. I pick up this guy. He's going to the airport. He's going to O'Hare, so I'm like, all right, let's do this. And we get onto the Kennedy. We're going east, and everything is running smoothly. But then we see the off ramp for 190 is completely backed up. It's just like the worst I've ever seen it. And so we're sitting there. It from the Kennedy to get to the toll booths at the airport. That alone took about 45 minutes. It was unbelievable. I mean, that's a distance of maybe a mile and a half. It took 45 minutes, and oh my god! And then this guy, he's an older guy. He was at least, he had a good attitude about it. But then, so we finally get to the toll booth. I mean, everything is just a disaster. It's just completely blocked. Every direction you go. Look at, it's like, look at this. It's just completely gridlocked every direction. And so anyway, but this guy knew a trick. He said this is what his wife used to do when she would drive him to the airport. You follow the signs for the hourly parking, and you don't have to go into the terminals. You just go into the parking garage and you get your ticket, and as long as you leave within 10 minutes, you don't have to pay. So he told me that trick. I really liked it. It was a lot quicker. That saved us another 30 or 40 minutes. So I take him there. We get there finally. After the whole trip total from Palatine to O'Hare, it took about an hour and 35 minutes. And so then I finally drop him off. He shakes my hand, wishes me happy Thanksgiving, and then I'm making my way out. And getting out was a lot easier than getting in. So I get out. I'm on 190 by River Road. It's only a couple miles out. When I'm seeing the number calling me, the Uber number, and I'm like, shit, this is Frank. I answer it. The poor bastard left his backpack in my car. His flight was leaving at 5:30. We did not anticipate it would take so long to get in there. I dropped him off at about like 4:40, and I told him, I'm like, I wish that we realized sooner, because it's gonna take me a very long time to get back to where I dropped you off. So now I exit on a river. I turn around. I'm on the phone with them. I'm saying that the GPS is estimating that it'll take about 37 minutes to get back to where I dropped them off. I said you'll miss your flight, and I suggested that I will drop his backpack off to where I picked him up from, his house in Palatine. And he actually really liked that idea. He said, you know what, that would be great. My wife's home. You can rest it on the front door because she can't walk, but she'll at least know that you're putting it there. That would be really great. I could have my daughter ship it to me. And so he really liked that idea. And I said, okay, that's because right now it's showing that it's actually going to take less time to get to your house than through the terminal, which was unbelievable. It was estimating an ETA of 28 minutes to get to his house in Palatine, and to get to the terminal was 37 minutes, and I'm 2 miles away from it. So that's what we're doing. Unfortunately, I suggested that idea when I already turned back into the 190 towards the airport. So it took me another 20 minutes just to turn myself around again. So now I'm finally leaving O'Hare, godforsaken O'Hare Airport, and I'm making my way towards his house in Palatine. And this is all fucking crazy. So I really hope this guy appreciates what I'm doing here, and I really hope that he gives me some kind of tip here, because this is just turning into an absolute shit show. See what I'm doing for you, Frank? All right. So that's my story.